I need a save. It's been a while. Well, now I'm more confused than ever. Alright, let's take a look at what we have. Syndicate HQ Library. I don't think I've been in there. Alright, I'm headed back to Syndicate HQ, I think. Coast is that way, so Syndicate HQ. Should be that bridge over there. So where's the library that they mentioned?
Ooh, the investigator is... That's weird. The investigator is here. I need to investigate this.
I didn't notice the scrape marks before. I also did not notice the rope. Oh! I need to get up there. Oh, come on. I figured out how to get up to that roof before. How did I do it? That's right. I don't think I did it from here. I did it the long way. Nope. Ah, we're the shot.
Respawning.
Alright, let's see. What's that red door? Oh, it's a painting. Okay, that's where I need to get. Alright, this is what I was trying to get to. Now, what I didn't catch is that apparently there's a rope going over the edge. I just need to figure out where from. My guess is it's going to be wherever I found those tire tracks. There are the tire tracks. Ah, I missed this before.
That's strange.
This is repelling me.
Sure.
Was someone trying to breach the building from up here?
I need to investigate this.
Maybe we can get you in behind the gods? How did I miss this? Ah, this is bad. I want to check something at the Paradise Gates. Excellent. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to open this.
Nightmare computer.
You know, this is kind of a cool idea for a hacking mechanic, but it also gets kind of old, I'm not going to lie.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
I've got the logs to the Paradise
Got
Gates.
it.
Let's see. Multiple entries for Lydia and other Syndicate members through the night. Most of the Syndicate were taken through the gates of the next island. 2356, camera log, Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak, arrive. 2357, blood vials authenticated, Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak. 2357, Paradise Gates, warm-up sequence initiated. Midnight 06, status, critical Paradise Gates, sealed authorization, judge. 06, Paradise Gates, emergency purge. 1206, blood vials removed, Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak. 1208 to 2356, camera log, Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak, leave.
The investigator is here.
Lydia and Sam started the warm-up sequence for the gates, but didn't enter them. The gates were shut down and purged their power when Judge ordered the lockdown. The camera on the Nightmare computer confirms they were here the entire time. Their alibi is solid. The Paradise Gates. The passage to the next island sequence. The gates are in lockdown until I solve this case. Well, that gives me some useful information. I wonder if I can... Hey!
Ooh, the investigator is here.
I have no idea what this is. It has a data port, though. Starlight can analyze it. Starlight seems to be having trouble processing this. Encryption detected. Initiating cracking. What the hell is this thing sitting here for? Cracking.
Nanny, the hell?
It looks like some kind of audio device. It has a directional speaker that's pointed at Henry's cell. Cracking success.
Analyzing.
Diagnostic, battery 52, memory, crystal state drive, 8 trillion terabytes. Recording function enabled. Playback function enabled. Not currently playing. File extension unknown. Device designation, Meiji AAD manufacturer, Masahiro Heavy Industries. Syndicate patent, a device that directs oral frequencies at target for use in riot control and wartime operations. Foreign modification detected. Crystal state drive added.
Processing.
Processing data type. Scanning records. Match found. Island Sequence 15, discovery of death scream trauma by Dr. Doom Jazz. Data type in device memory matches report 722-633-434-9643. Author, Dr. Doom Jazz. Title, Psychic Death Scream Trauma. So this is an oral attack device made by Masahiro Heavy Industries. Directs focus sound at a target in a very narrow cone. Essentially an audio sniper rifle.
Sure.
So far, so normal.
Got it.
But a modification has been done to the device. It plays a file type that Starlight doesn't recognize. The closest match to the data is a report about psychic death scream trauma that Doomjazz filed on Island 15. Why does Paradise always have to be so strange?
Sure.
I should speak to the doctor.
Blood crystal obtained.
Well, I have thoughts about that. That's a very big clue. Alright, before I log out for the evening, I will do a breakdown of my updated theory, because I have a few points to it that are worth noting.
Relic obtained.
I bet that's a chain vending machine. Nope.
Blood crystal obtained.
Alright. Time to get back to civilization. Maybe I should just run the long way around.
Ha!
Man, imagine how good it would feel to run around on this island when you've been stuck in a tower forever. Like, this part of the island would have been just out of reach. Alright, bar time. I like it when islands end. Change is good. Will we have any more change? We're on perfect 25 now. This will be the last island. Are you sure? No. Being sure about anything is a mistake. You never commit to anything. And you let yourself believe too easily.
Relic obtained.
I wonder where the power source for that is.
Game saved.
Oh, I haven't actually set up any drop-off points there. Guess I'll go here. I should probably talk to Sam while I'm here.
Sam Daybreak.
Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside the council building? I don't, do I, LD? Terrible business, isn't it? I'm always confused when I see Crimson, because I keep thinking this guy should be Crimson. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? I don't know anything, do I, LD? Does Yuri come in here? What do you ask, LD? He's after my time, and Lydia mentioned him. I don't know him. People speak to bartenders. Pour their heart out after a bad day. He does come in from time to time. We all need a drink, right? What's his drink of choice?
My only plant.
He likes high-end wine. He doesn't know what he's talking about, though. He's trying to look the part. You're right. What can you tell me about him?
What?
He's a power boy. All he thinks about is power and ambition. He wants to be on the council. Sure does. Maybe he finally snapped?
My
Snapped?
only plant.
All he wants is to pursue his ambition. I voted against him in one of his numerous motions, and he came across the room at me. He's angry and impatient. He thinks he's ready to run the show. Don't all young people, though. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
What?
You've been to the Desolation Cell yet, LD? You should ask Akiko, shouldn't you? What do you know about the escape last night? Not sure what help I can be, LD. Have you spoken to Akiko? Oh, he's not giving me anything.
Fancy a drink?
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
What's your recommendation this time, Sam? How are you doing, LD? I'm exhausted.
Fancy a drink?
I thought you might be. How about a dish of edamame and a whiskey mizuwari? Perfect. Serving whiskey in a mizuwari style is good with food. Mixing chilled whiskey and chilled mineral water lengthens the flavor but maintains mouthfeel. You can really taste the toffee flavor in this one, can't you?
That's strange.
This taste reminds me of something.
My only plant.
Remember Dead Nebula's Fine-Aged Soul? A deep and complex yet delicate whiskey. One of Dead Nebula's most popular whiskeys. You enjoyed it before your exile. You had one last night in my bar before your exile. We drank this together with Lydia, didn't we? You have a good memory. It is my job to remember everything about a guest in my bar. I'm not just here to serve drinks. It is imperative that I select the right drink and make sure you leave happier than when you arrived. Where did you learn? Unfortunately, I did not have a bar master to learn from. I had some other skills to fall back on, though, didn't I? Assassination. Assassination is not just placing a knife between ribs. You must know your target. Remember everything about them. Assess the atmosphere and mood of the target to find the perfect amount and moment and method.
I am under suspicion, Aldi.
The kill is a performance, an economy of motion, a ceremony of precision. Tools arrayed and used intimately. You see that when I make a drink, don't you? I'd love to stay, but this mass murder won't solve itself. Please come back, won't you? Looking forward to it. I was hoping he'd give me something. Got nothing out of this guy. Alright, what I really wanted to do is get to that area that I haven't been to yet.
Ha. Ha.
Actually, while I'm here, I might as well check. Nope, I need the pyramids. And for the pyramids, I need to be able to get into the... I'm going to need to be able to get underground. Wait. Where was it? Apartments by the convenience store. Maybe I was looking at the wrong apartments.
Those crystals obtained. Relic obtained.
Well, that answers that question. I don't think I've been up here, though. Oh, this is where Lydia is. Alright, here's the convenience store. I have a suspicion that the ghost that I'm trying to identify might be the person that has access to the thing and might be able to help me get into the... Hello.
Oh. Ha.
obtained.
It was. Oh, finally I found it. Oh, oh, hey, and I'm even pretty close to the, this bridge is actually where I need to go. There he is. Who am I? Ezra Albertine. I found your employee card next to your fish tank. Your fish are doing fine. Ezra Albertine. I wonder if I liked who I am.
Sure.
People often wonder that at the end. The only people that don't are psychopaths. Thank you. I found something. It's in my locker. My locker code is 0120. Now I can ascend.
Key item obtained.
Oh, I bet this is the last... Oh, if this is the pyramid code for the computer, I can open everything.
Got it.
This was Ezra's locker. They said they'd found something and put it in here. This looks like a starlight upgrade. I was right!
That's strange.
What kind of life was a power plant worker living when they would find this?
Key item obtained.
You know, this game can get really tiring when you go for long periods without anything changing, and then all of a sudden it can get amazing. Just as soon as something opens up for you. Like, that breakthroughs feel incredible. Now, did I have a computer I could use to get into the underground? To check that server. I think maybe I did?
Ha. Oh.
This looks like the barracks. It is. All right.
Nightmare computer. Nightmare computer unlocked.
Now, I don't know if I'll be in trouble for being in here. So as tempting as it is to just drop down, I'm going to...
This is a restricted area. Get out of here, freak.
Don't test me.
I'm the investigator appointed by Judge. Irrelevant. These are martial grounds. I'll escort you out.
Stay out, freak.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I need to find a way in there. Truths may be hidden in the barracks.
Ha.
Will I get kicked out again if I just use the ladder?
This is a restrict. Get out.
Don't test me.
I will. This may be a puzzle for another time. Unless anyone in the chat has a suggestion. I may need to work with Akiko and get my permission up. Which hopefully will be easier now that I can actually get into a lot more areas. I'm gonna go check in on the ghost, because I did find some bodies.
Huh.
Oh, that was whiskey. Time moves differently on the island. I can't decide if I like it, nor can I. It does things to people. What kind of things? It twists people, distorts their hearts. I think that's happened to me. So do I.
Relic obtained.
Oh, I should open this door.
Nightmare computer. Nightmare computer unlocked.
Yeah, this is where I thought. Okay, cool. Well, that'll make getting in there a little bit easier. Did you find evidence?
The investigator is here.
Working on it. Keep looking. Towards the beach. Not on the beach. I wonder if both of them could be the same. Oh, hello.
I heard that time separates passion from conspiracy.
Where did you hear that?
How should I know? I can barely keep this form together. Who knows where I was drifting? How much time did this crime take? Was it opportunity or a centuries-old plan? Time's a weird thing on these islands.
Hey, I think I found it. This was someone's arm. Horrific. Alright, well that solves one crime.
Got it.
What are you looking for? It must have been undercover. Nobody saw them. The drag marks stopped on the beach, washed away by the sand. Where did they go?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I found this under the pier. What? Wait, is that? It is! Finally! I have proof that my neighbor was murdered. The justice marshals weren't interested in helping me. They said it was an accident, but I knew it was murder. I guess I'll never know who did it. I suppose it doesn't really matter now, does it? It's not justice, but at least I have some peace now. Please, take these. Do not let citizen murders go uninvestigated.
Blood crystal obtained.
Nice. Well, that takes care of that. Let's see if I can figure out the one who thinks a vampire killed him. I don't know how I'm supposed to find evidence on an entire beach, but I will try. Oh, I forgot I had that. Wait, I know what that key is. A remote key to the obelisks on the beach?
Oh,
There's so many obelisks. Where is the computer that controls that? I'm glad I checked my unsorted evidence.
Nightmare computer. Nightmare computer unlocked.
Nightmare computer controls the obelisks on the beach. There's an activation command. Activating obelisk star map. Done. The answer to the second holy seal is revealed. Go to space, use the answer, see the cosmos, fear the cosmos, lust after the cosmos, embrace the cosmos, scream at the cosmos, put a gun to your head and cry at the cosmos.
got it.
I would have expected KHX to massage that text a bit before he released version 1.0. These obelisks hold the secret to getting through to the second holy seal. Normally this requires the data key. KHX crafted the obelisks and the data encryption. The man of many talents. Inserting the data key handshakes with the computer and allows the user to activate the obelisks. Good job Starlight could break into it. The logs show this was accessed recently by someone else. Yuri. What was he doing here?
Sure.
He connected a key and activated the obelisks. There's something else here as well.
That's weird.
A remote key, an unknown device wirelessly connected to the machine, and the key was input remotely 2 days ago. From where, though? It would need to be somewhere with line of sight to the device. Whoever remotely accessed it would need to be able to see the obelisks. Somewhere near here will have line of sight. Maybe up on the cliff behind me. The obelisks should tell me something at least. It looks like this is showing me a code. The symbols are bull, bird, snake, scholar. I've seen these symbols before when I put on my space helmet. I should go back there and try again. Bull, bird, snake, scholar. Return to a forgotten plateau in space now. These look like the symbols I activated on the beach. If I remember correctly, the pattern was bull, bird, snake, scholar. Bull, bird, snake, scholar. That's it! It must have unlocked something. This was designed to safeguard against random attempts to crack the code. Was Shinji right? Would demon-possessing Henry feel its way through? One Last Kiss was our exorcist. She might be able to help. First, I gotta see what's through this gate. I unlocked it. Is there a... No save terminal. I guess that makes sense. There's no way Lydia can come back and forth. Or is there? The third holy seal. It looks like a blood lock. Starlight can take a look.
Ah,
A blood lock coded to council blood. To get through this, you need to have the blood of one of the council members in you. Or presumably a sample to trick the lock with. Whose blood logged in through here? All of the council, expected. This lock has hardly been used since the start of the island. There's only a few instances of logins over the centuries. Every time the lock has been opened, it's been as a group. The entire council. No exceptions. Except recently. There are two anomalies here. There's an unknown blood sample that logged in last night after all of the council had entered meditation.
don't test me.
Starlight doesn't recognize it. An unknown individual with council blood came through the lock last night while the council were meditating. How do we have an unknown suspect with council blood? Who else entered the hallowed ground?
That's weird.
Henry's blood was used on this lock last night. Does that put him at the scene?
What the hell?
How the hell did Henry's blood open the lock? He's a citizen, not a council member.
The investigator is here.
And one of the council logged in 2 days ago, stayed for a few minutes and left. Kafka Memory. What was he doing here without the rest of the council? The blood chiller Sam had in his hidden distillery had a blood sample bottle with the letter K on it. The bottle was scrubbed clean, but it could very well be Kafka Memory's blood. If it was, that means Sam used it 2 days ago to open the blood lock. Is he setting up the crime? I need to check with Doom Jazz. Maybe a sample is missing.
Take a look at the third seal.
I guess this is the fourth Holy Seal.
Sure.
What's the deal? There's a data port. Starlight might find something. Data port OS, Syndicate OS, Black Planet version. Interfacing, handshaking, authenticating. Welcome to Syndicate OS, Black Planet to deactivate fourth Holy Seal barrier. Please, but wow, okay, that's a problem.
What the hell?
barrier? The barrier is freaking out.
That's strange.
Please present to bioscanner.
That's strange.
It's checking to see if someone is biologically... Error. Both Holy Seal is non-responsive. System has suffered a critical failure. Please reboot system. Leader Montserrat, authorization required.
That's weird.
Fourth Holy Seal is toast. Whatever happened last night had a number on it. How did someone become... There is one in paradise I could ask. Ooh, I know where I need to go. Well, that is exciting. All right, this stream is just shy of 4 hours, so I think this is a good time to end it. Man, this game is getting exciting. It took a while, but I had a couple massive breakthroughs. And as promised, I'm going to give you a quick summary of my current theory on the case. Keep in mind, this is my first time playing through this game. There's a lot of information here, a lot of stuff to parse through. But so far, I might be following some red herrings, but I think this is what happened. I think the main thing is we do have a conspiracy here. I think multiple people are involved. Night of the event itself, the actual murder. Rephrase that, the presumed murder. Because it might, first off, they might be alive. Second off, they might actually have been killed beforehand. But the night when the murder supposedly happened. So Lydia and Sam, I do think were in on it. The main thing is they were on the island with the Paradise Gates. They were on that section. That's confirmed. But they didn't go through the gate for some reason. They were there for almost 20 minutes, I think. There was also that device that could send like horrible stress-inducing noises pinpointed, and I was pointed towards Henry Division. That's what set him off. Now the question is, did he completely just break out on his own? Or, here's the thing, I'm wondering if Akiko was involved. That's the big question. If Akiko were involved, it would explain a couple things. It would explain why her men weren't on duty that night. Because that's the other thing. And it would also explain why her sword might have been used to kill the men that were. Prior to the actual event, dead bodies were brought onto the roof by Lydia and lowered down toward near where that hatch was. The hatch was broken. You know what? I do think Akiko was in on it. I think the missing time, the conflicting time, was Akiko going straight to the... I bet she also set up the explosion to happen. Akiko went straight to the council area where there were no guards on duty, took out the bodies, and set that up. That's explained because she must have used her sword, which had the nicks in it. Meanwhile, Henry was controlled to a specific spot. The question is how. Somehow, I think they got Henry into the dead zone, where they had samples of the council member's blood, dumped it into his stomach, and then left him in front of the chambers. I'm also inclined to say, I think Witness is in on it too. Because Witness was in the perfect position and had the activation code to activate the information for the seals to the second gate. And by doing so, would give them what they needed to get Henry's blood in the where it needs to be. This is complicated. I'm saving one more time just in case. I'm paranoid.
Getting saved.
Okay, here's where I'm getting tripped up. Okay, so the third gate was just hanging open. The third gate was just hanging open. So Henry's blood there might just be a red herring. I think someone did leave it there. I don't know if it actually unlocked the door. To be fair, I don't think Henry knows his father, which means he could actually be blood related to one of the council. Yeah, I'm sorry for that long pause. It just, I'm getting tripped up a little bit on some of the timeline stuff. Come to think of it, I have a timeline. Yeah, he escaped at 2352, was discovered outside by Akiko, somehow killed the council right at midnight. Yeah, okay. So, I'm trying to give a concrete view of what I think is going on, but this is complicated. Okay, so I think Kafka Memory is in on it too, but the reason for it I don't know. We haven't talked to him. He's a mystery. I do think the plans for this happening go back 10 years to the book getting to Henry Division. If he has... So he gets the book, uses it to summon a demon, gets possessed. Because of the setup with Akiko and the architect, what's her name? Carmelina, their Grace bloodlines gets murdered. As a result of a murder, they have no way to exorcise the demon. And by not killing him, they're dooming Island 24 to fail. They were trying to force this island to fail. That's what was happening. Who was in on it? I'm inclined to say Akiko and Carmelina. Maybe Crimson Acid. I'm a little disinclined to go that way, but maybe. I don't think Dr. Doomjazz was. He's been clear this whole time. Haven't seen any signs of it. Lydia, I think, was in on it. Sam, I think, was in on it. Witness, I think, was in on it. Honestly, I think Yuri might be the fall guy. All right, I think that's convoluted. Those are the theories I'm working off of right now. It is weird to me that the entire council is murdered, and we somehow know that. Oh, that's another thing. We may have had Kafka Memory's blood. Is it possible... Okay, let's back up for a second. Let's say the murder happened last night. It actually did happen last night. Based on some of the timing, how difficult it would be to get everything and get the blood, the other logical thing would be that Crimson Acid. If Crimson Acid managed to get in... No, that doesn't make sense. You know, it's tough. I almost feel like they're all somehow guilty, but here's the problem with a conspiracy theory on this. With the number of people that seem like they might have been involved, it makes it increasingly likely that either all of them are involved or none of them were, or it's not that many. Like, I may be completely off on some of this, but I do think we have a serious conspiracy going on. 1, 2... Who gave me clues about Yuri? Last call you made was at 23:43. Oh, that's no. Oh man, that really is no. I don't know. I feel like I'm still missing some significant pieces, but I'm a lot closer along the line. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We will be back to it next week, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here at twitch.tv/BWHComics. You can also find my work on BWH Comics on basically all the social media platforms. You can find me on Instagram. I have a Patreon. My website's bwhcomics.com. You can also find my webcomic Cospain, lead comic about cosplay and convention craziness, over at www.cospaincomic.com. So, thank you again for sitting with me for this 4-hour stream, and until next time, rock on, guys, and never stop drawing.